Greetings, Calico fans. This is H German coming to you live from New York City, the greatest city in the world. And the topic of this video is HeroesCon 2023. This is a briefing brought to you by Sigma Comics. Sigma Comics will be in booth 741 this year at HeroesCon. So, as many of you know, Sigma Comics is engaged in many of these events every weekend. We're in a different city. With our Here Comes Calico comic book, you probably have one. And now it's your chance to get 2, or 3, or 4, or more. So check us out again at HeroesCon. HeroesCon is a comic book focused Comic-Con. Alright? It's a convention that's very focused on specifically comic books. The reason I say that is because these days the comic book convention concept has changed quite a bit since the origins of the conventions, right? So mainly it was comic books years ago. These days when you go to a typical convention in a different city, you're going to see lots of different things in addition to comics. You'll also see anime, you'll see cosplay, you'll see celebrities, all sorts of different genres of pop culture, and toys, games, tabletop games, video games, all sorts of different things. So it's really pop culture conventions, not really comic book conventions. But this HeroesCon event most certainly is. So when you go to HeroesCon 2023, be ready to love comics because there's going to be a lot of comic book creators there, writers, artists, salespeople, a lot of people selling comics. And let me tell you, it's not just the big two. We have a lot of different types of comics out there: horror, fantasy, superhero type comics, romance comics, and of course we do have manga as well. Believe it or not, manga is comics. It's just Japanese comics or Eastern comics, because you do have Korean manga as well, and also Chinese manga. So come out to HeroesCon 2023 and you're going to see Sigma Comics in booth 741. You're going to have a great time. You're going to love it. It's taking place in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. And the event runners are, I believe they're called Heroes Are Hard to Find. They're the company that does that. They're actually a comic book store as well in the area, in the Charlotte area. So go say hello to them while you're at the show. And check us out again, booth 741. You're going to have a great time. And as always, when it comes to Sigma Comics, you guys know this already. If you love animals and you love comics, you're going to love Here Comes Calico from Sigma Comics. We dedicate every penny to fighting animal abuse because that's what we're all about. We fight animal abuse through comics. So check us out at HeroesCon 2023, and you have yourself a great time. We'll see you there.